Hello fellow Earthlings, it's Libs, and today I'm coming at you with a brand new book haul. It's been a weird time recently, and like everyone else on BookTube, I decided to go shopping. First up, I've got two of the Penguin Moderns. I have got The Master's Tools Will Never Dismantle the Master's House, and Africa's Tarnished Name. I'm so excited to read these. These have been on my list for ages, and I finally bit the bullet and bought them since they're only like $5 each. Next was a rather late birthday present, but I'm so excited to finally have my hands on Cersei by Madeline Miller. There you go. How gorgeous is this cover? I love it so much. I know that this is a mythology retelling. I don't know much else, but I've only heard good things, and this was shortlisted for the Women's Prize for Fiction last year, so I'm very excited to read it. Next, I have The Girl in the Tower by Catherine Arden. This is the sequel to The Bear and the Nightingale, which I read earlier this year. I haven't read much fantasy in a very long time, but I really loved the first book in this series, and I've only heard good things about the rest, so I'm really looking forward to reading the rest of the series. Now, the book I'm probably the most excited about is Girl, Woman, Other by Bernardine Evaristo. This tied for first place in the Women's Prize. No, this won the Man Booker Prize and is shortlisted for the Women's Prize for Fiction this year. And again, I've only heard really good things about this book. It's pretty much at the top of my TBR pile, to be honest. I cannot wait to read this. And last is a book that I honestly bought because of the cover. I mean, oh, well, that's a pretty bookmark. I did not get this book from Book Depository, but it's got to be a place for bookmarks somewhere. So I got the Windup Bird Chronicle by Haruki Murakami. This is part of the vintage Japanese classics editions, and it's so gorgeous. I mean, oh, just look at that. I don't really know anything about this book other than something about a man searching for a cat. But it's meant to be amazing, so I'm really excited to get around to reading this one. And the last book that I almost forgot to include is, of course, Before the Coffee Gets Cold. I have been looking forward to reading this book for about 2 years now. It's been on my wish list for so long, and I finally found it in a bookstore. This is about a magical little coffee shop in Japan where you can travel back in time, but you can't leave the coffee shop, and you have to get back to your original point in time before the coffee gets cold, or presumably something bad will happen. This is quite a small book, so I'll probably be able to get through it quite quickly. I might add it to my Reading Rush TBR. It just depends on how that goes. So that is my book haul. I'm so excited to read all of these books. I will have my Reading Rush TBR coming very soon. Bye.